hard to get people to sort of, help you out? I'm sure you have people support staff helping you with t-shirts and stuff like that.
We actually, most of it is sort of, one of the things about the XKCD man is he sort of noticed that anything that really had to get done regularly, like, I wasn't necessarily going to do it super reliably. So, like, he took those over, but he doesn't want to do it, so he automates everything. Like, he's always trying to automate his own job out of existence. So, we've actually got this really, this crazy structure that has sort of been built up with it involves, we've got a place where we send merchandise to, and we send them orders, and it all gets processed by, like, a huge amount of Pascal. And so, like, the orders come in, and people have problems, it's handled by a friend of ours, and then we have this guy who's deployed. And that's just sort of built up organically. And the weird thing about it is, like, this is just a guy who who I knew in high school. It wasn't like I went out there and was like, I'm going to find the best sysadmin for this. It was just like, it fell together, and sometimes you meet, like, really extraordinary people that way. And the reason he was doing this is that I got an IM saying, hey, I linked your comics somewhere called Boing Boing. I'm going to post it there, is that okay? And this was the first time I had gotten really any attention at all, and I was like, oh god, the server is a Pentium 1 under the desk at my mom's house next to the dog on a cable modem. And so I called up this sysadmin friend and just said, I need to host a website. And it's sort of like the way he handled the cancer research question. He was just like, okay, send me the files. And then he put it up, and then the Boing traffic spike came and went, and then he was like, you're not using any of that bandwidth I allocated you. It's like, I'm sorry, you're letting me, did it cost you a lot? He was like, no, I'm saying you're getting boring. You have to use up the bandwidth that I'm going to take down your site. This is not interesting anymore. Draw more comments. And I was like, oh, okay. And then, like, it turned out he was like a super valuable business partner and a great friend, and that just grew organically. So, just make friends with good, cool people, and then eventually it works out.
It's actually a big help. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
Hi, my name's David, and I'm a fire controlman with the United States Navy, and I have just two things for you. One, I wanted to really thank you for the Cadbury Egg thing. On board, the choices like bromine water and soda, and bromine safe better.
I've had one or two other people, which was surprised to say that they really appreciate Cadbury Egg going. And this was a comic who compared, because I just realized this a few days ago when I was eating a Cadbury Egg. And I was looking at the side and saying, like, okay, 20 grams of sugar. And like, oh, I know a great soda has like 40 to 50, and like the 2-liter bottles have like 65. The 16 and 20 ounce bottles have like 65 grams. And I sort of realized like that's like 3 Cadbury eggs. And then I realized that they have a really convenient unit of sugar. So I did this comment about how, like, if you're eating Cadbury eggs and drinking soda, like, this is the equivalent. So drinking a bottle of soda is equivalent to eating this many Cadbury eggs, so think about that. And the people who have said thank you have about 50-50 said thank you for teaching me about how unhealthy soda is, and thank you for justifying my Cadbury egg eating habit.
Just one question. Early on, like I want to say the first 500 comics, there was a little 5-comic arc about a boy in a barrel, and he ends up flying away. And I was curious what happened.
You should wait for the 6th comic. It's
okay. It's coming.
I used to say it's coming out Season Forever. It's slated to be right after that, and then that actually came out and sucked. So now I have to find a new thing that's in development hell forever. Maybe a movie. So I think I can do one more question.
Yeah, that's one question.
I'm sorry.
So I'm going to mention another webcomic if you don't mind. So there's the PhD comics by Porter Sound.
I'm sorry.
The PhD comics by Porter
Yes.
Sound. I'm sure you know that.
Yeah.
By the way, when he gives talks, he makes fun of that stick figure comics. But so he just came up with a movie, right? He just came up with a movie, PhD movie. I just wanted to. He just came up with a movie version of his.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So do you have any plan to make a movie out of your spoons? Because I will want you to be in it. Like I'm skinny then.
yeah. I'm sure casting calls are sort of usually already oriented towards skinny people. Just because that's how Hollywood works. But this would be like. We're going to be even more biased than normal about this. No, I mean, I actually get the question a lot, and it's sort of weird to think about like preparation and experience with this kind of thing. But like, I had read a lot of newspaper comics, and so I feel like I know what like makes panels kind of seem funny to me, you know, and I have a good like sort of a sense for that. But I don't have anything like that for animation or for movies. Like, I don't know about timing or any of that kind of stuff. So I feel like I would have to like partner with someone who was good at that, and then like tell them to do it. But then like, really, I just want to get someone and get them to make a movie and then watch it. So I don't know how much I would even be able to contribute. Although it was really fun when I did the April Fool's comic. One of the other things that affected the size of the comics was your browser size. So if you drag the window open, the wider and wider, suddenly the panels would expand and more characters would appear and it would get bigger and bigger. And I really enjoyed the process of, with some of them I made it so if you stretch them out to like, you know, like 6,000 pixels, there will be like suddenly one of the panels pops open and there's like more stuff happening. And I had a lot of fun with that and with resizing and so maybe I'll start thinking a little more about what you can do with moving panels and animation. Maybe someday, you know, many years down the road. And wait for it. So, you know, the movie could always wrap up the Barrel Boy storyline. so I'm afraid we're running out of time here. So I'm just trying to think, like, looking back over all my experiences here at the university, I want to leave you with something inspiring. So this is a really great school, and if you work hard here, you really like doing the stuff that seems like it's going to be pointless, you just like stay on it and do it. Do everything as best as you can, and you know, work hard, persevere, believe in yourself, just don't give up. You can break the 3-minute marker on Rainbow Road.
We are on a tight schedule tonight. Randall is going to go out front in the lobby until 9:15, okay? At which point he's going to be kidnapped and taken away. We are having a reception for him, okay? And the location has actually been posted as a